Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into the Bitcoin because the CoinsKid crew. So the CBBI is having its pullback. I'm looking for sort of the low 20s on this particular indicator because of what it's done before. And again, just because it's done it before doesn't guarantee it's going to do it again. I'm going to go through the charts with you today. We have broken down, obviously, as anticipated. And right now, Bitcoin is having that correction. Okay, I do think we are possibly in the C wave of that correction. So it's really difficult to always find the bottom of that. You know, you can use fib, support and resistance, patterns and things like that, but I do think we're going for a correction. I do think there's an opportunity here for Bitcoin if we can grab the wick. Okay, so basically, like here in 2015, we got this sort of resistance at around about 28, wasn't it, for the CBBI, and then we had that big pullback, that big correction just there. So that leg in the price action just there, sort of come up, then drop like a stone, but we held the structure of higher highs and higher lows here off this dark green bottom. There's a high, there's a low, there's a high, there's a low, some kind of double bottom, broke out, fell back, broke out, fell back, and this is what we're looking for. If we can retain the higher high, high low structure over a long period of time for Bitcoin, then we're kind of mirroring this bottom. The minute we don't and we turn a corner, and we start to come down like this and making a series of lower highs and lower lows like we did here in the price action as well, then for me, I'm looking for continuation because you're just retracing at the moment, and I've gone through this with you. Okay, not bullshit, not opium. Bitcoin is simply retracing off this beautiful 5-wave impulsive move to the upside. Okay, a lot of people think this is some kind of bear market rally and things like that, but at the minute I just have to respect the data, okay, and what Bitcoin's doing. The minute it loses support and structure of an uptrend, I will tell you. Okay, so yeah, the CBBI is having its pullback, roughly 25. I'm looking for this sort of to get towards the low 20s for that confluence of the the bottom of the correction being in right there. Let's dive into the charts right now and see what we can see for Bitcoin. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. We've got this leg in 2020, and right now we've got this little leg in 2023. So 3 years down the line, we're sort of mirroring what we did way back there. So what we did off this bottom after this corona dump is we put an impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive move, corrective move, and another impulsive move. We've got a 5-wave move in the RSI right there off the bottom of that corona dump just there. Okay, so just there we've got the FTX dump. If you take a look, it's roughly the sort of same level, isn't it, down here? And then we're bolted. Okay, we've got a beautiful impulsive move, corrective move, impulsive move into the 70 level, which is what we did there, and then we came back in an ABC looking for support for the continuation. So providing Bitcoin can do what it did before and hold this green line, okay, and not fall through the dotted line, which is really important, then I think Bitcoin could remain bullish here, and we're looking for momentum above the dotted line. I think if Bitcoin loses the dotted line on the weekly time frame, which is 50 on the RSI, then we could indicate, okay, it's a warning shot that we're losing momentum here for Bitcoin. It really is that simple. Just like we lost momentum there, okay, and it could sort of indicate, okay, we might have some kind of big ABC here for Bitcoin. We're not necessarily looking to hold this support and break out anytime soon, but it's the perfect play. It's the perfect setup at the minute. In the RSI, we've got the resistance like we did there, exactly the same, and at the minute we are falling back to this green line, okay, at 51.43. I think if we start to close below that and we lose the 50 zone on the weekly RSI, it could be a warning shot, okay, and I will tell you as it happens, if it happens. Okay, let's dive into the Bitcoin chart right now. Looking at Bitcoin on a Friday time frame, then we have got the breakdown there. I fell for the little bear trap. I wasn't falling for the little bull trap. I went short, made some money, paid myself, and then it's continued. Okay, so right now, what am I doing? I've actually jumped into a long, and I always try and ride the waves, day-to-day basis. You can make money in Bitcoin. Go long, go short, go long, go short, you go long, go short, go long, go short. And this is what you can do. If you can identify moves and waves, then you can counter that. Okay, and you can go long and short with that and make money on a day-to-day basis. It's the beauty of Bitcoin, and this is something I always try and relay to you. Okay, so I've actually gone long, and it really is simple as to reason why. I'm going to go through this with you. Okay, so the other day did go short, write it down, paid myself, job done. Okay, take profit. Again, this could have carried on. I wouldn't make a amount of profit, but I do try to ride the waves with you and try and find opportunity on a daily basis for you. So right now I've actually gone long with my stop on this swing low, and it really is simple. I'm going to show you why. And obviously if it comes down, I get stopped out and it negates this trade. But what I'm looking at right now is the fact that whenever I identify 5 waves, I don't usually look for continuation from them 5 waves. In the sense, I look for a correction, basically. So I think what we've got here, off this little breakdown of this ascending triangle, like this, boom, 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 we're broken down, okay? I think what we've got is 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're putting a 5-wave move. We're quite overextended from the EMA. So what I'm looking for right now is an opportunity. It's just a beautiful little correction, long, back up into the 20, take profit of that, and then look for a short. Okay, so at the minute I do think that we're possibly, because of the CBBI and the RSI and things like that, I think we might see another little low, possibly by the weekend, if not come the start of next week. But I think that the opportunity right now is actually to go long on Bitcoin. It doesn't make me a perma bull, whatever. It's just technical analysis and opportunity. Okay, so the fact that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Bitcoin, and the big gap here in the EMAs is sort of leading me down the path that this is an opportunity to ride a retracement back up, basically. So I've actually gone long right now, and I've got my stop loss on 25884 to negate this long opportunity for Bitcoin. So like I've always said to you, the market moves in waves, and if you can identify 5 waves and God candles, breakout, support and resistance, they're always opportunity. So just there's a little bit of confidence this retracement that Bitcoin's going to go through, because that's a level of support that's not been back tested with resistance. Now equally, if you take a look at this level here as well, that's not been back tested with resistance. So these are 2 key levels for me that I want to keep an eye on for Bitcoin that you could see a rejection at. Okay, so I think that this one is absolutely going to be 100% tested before we lose this low. And again, nothing I say is financial advice. So for me, this is opportunity to at least come back up to this level of resistance before losing this low. And this is something I identify for you on the channel. So I'm looking for a long opportunity here with my stop loss on 25884. I'm looking to take profit at 26630. Now if you start to get through that, okay, I'll be a little bit more biased towards saying, okay, we might see a little retracement back up to 27144, okay, for Bitcoin. But I think that's at least the minimal retest of resistance that we're going to go through for Bitcoin before we do get another drop. Okay, so possibly some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some kind of ABC correction before another drop, okay, for Bitcoin. So you understand the update. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Currently long with my stop down here on 25884 with a level of profit to look at as a resistance retest, because of the God candle support just there, broken down, looking for ABC rejection, is at 26630. Really is simple, okay, and it's basically day trading, isn't it? I hope you understand that update. Remember, you can copy me, you can go on Bybit or Mexi, it's entirely up to you. You can do what I'm doing, make money on a daily basis, but remember, don't be an over leveraged degen and don't go in with your life savings. Take care everyone, back to another update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye bye.